So this is my second video lecture, and today I'm going to teach you logarithm, and the short form for it is log. Okay, now we generally write log b and base is a. What we actually mean by this is we are calculating log b with base as a. Okay, for example, if I say log 16 to the base 2, what I mean is I have to express everything in terms of this base, and here the base is 2. So I will write log to the base 2, and here I have to simplify it in terms of 2. So I can write it as 2 to the power 4. Now there is a rule in logarithm that I will further tell you, that the power comes outside the log bracket. Okay, so this 4 comes outside of the bracket, and this becomes log to the base 2. And 2 with the same base, if the number is same as that of the base, the value is 1. This is again a rule in log. So this becomes 4 into 1, that is 4. Okay, so we got log 16 to the base 2 equals 4. Okay, now this is a common terminology that you should be aware. When the base is e, then it is called natural log, and it is sometimes written as ln. Okay, so when it is ln 24 or something like that, you should understand that it is nothing but log 24 to the base e. Okay, there is another base which is generally used, that is called base 10, and in terminology it is called common log. Okay, now let me tell you some of the fundamental properties of log. First one is log mn to the base a is log m with the base a plus log n. Okay, so what did you understand from this is that the multiplication of two terms becomes addition in case of log. For example, log 6. How can I write 6 is log 2 into 3. Okay, now I can split it as log 2 plus log 3. So the only thing that you need to remember, whenever there is a multiplication here, it gets splitted with a addition in case of log. Okay, you can't simply write here log 2 plus log 3 equal to log 5. No, that is wrong. So multiplication becomes addition in log. This is the golden rule number 1. Second is division. So when I write log m by n with base a, here rule says instead of addition it will be subtraction. Okay, this is the rule. So it is similar to that of multiplication, but here instead of plus there is a minus sign. Okay, so this is our rule number 1, multiplication. This is the rule 2, where we are dividing two terms, and suppose if I write it like log 3 by 2, so we can split it as log 3 minus log 2. Okay, so here since 3 is in the numerator, you should remember first numerator and then minus log of denominator. Here m is here in the numerator, so log m minus log n. Next we come to rule number 3, and that is power. So when m is raised to a power n, so as I have already told you this in one example here, this power, right, this comes outside the logarithm and it becomes n log m. Very simple, right? This is the most powerful rule in log. For example, if I write log 8, okay, I write it as, let's consider the base is 2. So this is 2 to the power 3. Okay, now 3 is in the power. By this rule, 3 comes outside the log and it becomes 3 log 2 base 2. And this would become 1 by the next identity that I'm going to tell. So the answer would be 3. So the thing you need to remember is whenever there is a power raised, that comes outside the log. Next identity is log to the base and that number. If both are identical, answer would be 1. And you can see the answer is here. Log 2 to the base 2 is 1. Okay. Like if I write log to the base 10 and here also it is 10, answer would be 1. It can be for anything. If it is say 5, this would be 1. If it is for anything like 1000 or let's say whatever, let's say 6, it would be 1. Okay. Generally these bases are very fundamental, right? 1, 2, 3, so on. 10 is the most common and exponential is another very commonly used. So this is very important and easy formula to remember. Next is log 1. This is always 0, whatever the base is, doesn't matter. Like if I say log 6 and if I write 1, it would be 0. If I write log 10, base is 10, but I am finding out the log of 1, it would be 0. So this is again very important and an easy result to remember, and it would be very, very much helpful. Last rule, this is the last rule, okay? Change of bases. This is again very simple to understand. I will help you to understand with the example. Now first of all consider log a m. Here the base is a. I want to convert it to another base, suppose b. What I will do is, so I want to get this term, right? Here m is there and the base is b. I want this term, okay? But in order to get that term, I have to multiply it with this term. Now you must be wondering how this is equal to this. Let me show you. If I consider this left hand side, what it becomes, see on left hand side, log to the base bm into log a. If I write this in this way, because there is an identity in logarithms that whatever the base is there, it comes in the denominator, okay? There in the similar fashion, I write log b by log a, okay? So this gets cancelled. What is left is log m by log a, and that becomes, just now I told that there is a property in this log, whatever is in the denominator, it becomes the base. So this is log a m. That is nothing but our RHS. Hence it is proved, okay? So if you want to convert the base from a to b, you have to just write log to the base a equal to log to the new base and multiply both the bases with the previous base here, and the new base that you want to convert is here, okay? So this rule I can write it here once again for clarification. If it is log 10 3, so I can write it as log 3 by log 10, right? So now that you have learned all the rules and definition and meaning of logarithm and what are bases and natural log, so we can jump into questions, right? So I'll be solving 5 questions that are multiple choice question. So first question is 1 by log to the base AB, ABC plus 1 by log BC, ABC plus 1 by log AC, ABC. Okay, so this is my question. Here my base is AB, here BC, and here it is AC. Okay, the options provided to me are, first option is 0, 1, 2 and D minus 1. Okay, now let's try to solve it. We have learned the rule in which this is 1 by log. So here ABC would be as it is, but the denominator, this base would come in the denominator. This rule, okay? Just applying the rule in all the 3 terms. I have log ABC by log BC plus 1 by log ABC divided by log AC, right? This is very easy from here to here. What I did is I write this as numerator and denominator term, where denominator term would be the base term. Easy. Now we know this would come up. So this would become log AB by log ABC plus log BC by log ABC plus log AC by log ABC. Okay, this is straightforward. Now we can see all the three terms are same. So when I take LCM of the denominator, this is log ABC common to all. And I can simply write the sum in numerator. Right? This much is very clear. Now, just now I told in log there is a property that when we add in log, it gets multiplied, like log A plus log B. What it becomes is log AB. This is the multiplication rule, that is rule number 1 that I discussed just now. By using this rule, okay, I can write here all these terms in product form. So it will be AB into BC into AC divided by log ABC. Easy? Now you can see A has 2 power, B has also 2 power, C has also 2 power. So what I can write is log ABC whole square divided by log ABC. Now remember the third rule in which I said when log m is raised to any power, that n, this comes outside the log, right? So this 2 comes outside and this is log ABC by log ABC. This everyone knows that it gets cancelled and my answer is 2. So this is the correct answer. So this is a very easy question that you can tackle just by knowing the rules of log. Okay? So let's do another question. This question is little difficult. Log A by B. So here A by B is the base. Log B by C x plus log C by A x. And I have to solve this and find out the value. Options given to me are 0, 1, 3 and -1. Okay? You can pause the video and give it a try. I'm sure you will be able to do. But let me tell you the solution of this question. So how to solve this? Same rule as the previous question, okay? So let's do it. It will become 1 by log, since this is the number and this is the base, this will go in the denominator, okay? So it will be log x divided by log b by c plus 1 by log x divided by log c by a, right? Now this would go up and it will become log a by b divided by log x plus log b by c divided by log x log c by a divided by log x, right? Again the same principle as in previous question. This is common term in the denominator. I can write it this way, and here it is a by b plus log b by c plus log c by a, right? Again log m plus log n plus log p. What this becomes is log m n p. Okay, first rule. Here it would be become a by b into b by c into c by a. So it will become product in case of log. Now if you see, this b gets cancelled here, c gets cancelled here, a gets cancelled here. So I'm left with log 1 by log x. That is nothing but log to the base x 1, right? And now you already know that there is one more property that I told in the previous few minutes, that anything, anyway, base, whatever the base is, when I find log 1, it is always 0. So my answer is, here my answer would be A, 0. Okay. Now Let's jump to question number 3. Here it is log to the base b, a to the power half plus, sorry, not plus, into log to the base c, b to the power 3 into log to the base a, c to the power 2 by 3. The options given to me are 0, 1, -1, d is none. Okay, let us solve this. Okay, this is again a property where we write the denominator term here. The base part goes to the denominator and this would be in the numerator. Since this is the product, I can write it in this fashion. So c would go in the denominator. This would be log b cube. This will be c to the power 2 by 3. In the denominator, I will have log a. Okay. So now I have to simplify. This is our third property. Okay. Where anything raised to the power comes outside the bracket. So this becomes half log a. This would be by log b. This 3 would come outside the log. This would become 3 log b. By log c, this would come outside 2 by 3 log c by log a. After this, it is very simple. Only log c, log a, log b, everything gets cancelled. Whatever is left is 1 by 3, 1 by 2 into 3 into 2 by 3. That 2 gets cancelled. So my answer is 1. Ta-da! Okay, so we will jump to the next question, question 4. So all this question which looks so tough is very easy when we solve it and we know the identities of log. Okay, let's do next question. This is a bit harder. If you are able to do it without any help, that means you are done, okay, with the log. Log b by z minus x equal to log c by x minus y. Okay, this is what is given to us and what we have to find is value of a, b, c. Okay, options are 0, 1, -1 and none. Okay, okay, so let's do it. Now how to tackle it? Question is log a by y minus z, log b by z minus x, log c by x minus y. What I have to find is a, b, c. Okay, so since these three are equal, why not I equate it with a constant? Because all these terms would be individually equal to k. Okay, since these terms would be individually equal to k, let me equate each of them with k. Okay, this is my first equation. This is my second equation. Yeah, remember we have to find this, okay? And this is my third equation. Okay, now what I do is I want to get the value of ABC, right? So from here I have to extract the value of log A. From 1 I can get log A equals to k. I multiply it here. This is k into y minus z. Here I get log B as k into z minus x. Here I get log C as k into x minus y. Okay, so I have got the value of log A, log B and log C. What I want is ABC. Now we know one thing. What? If I take log of ABC, what it will become is log A plus log B plus log C. From the first rule of logarithm, multiplication rule, it becomes addition. So I already know the values of these three, right? Just substitute these three here. and I will get k into y minus z plus k into z minus x plus k into x minus y. Simple, right? Now let's take k outside because all these three terms have k, right? I can take it out. What I'm left is y minus z plus z minus x plus x minus y. Okay, now you can see everything gets cancelled and I am left with a 0. Now it's very simple. Log ABC is 0. How can log ABC be equal to 0? Only when ABC is 1. And this is my answer. Because I already told whenever I take log of 1, it is 0. And it can be nothing other than 1. So the answer for this question is, what is the value of ABC? It is 1. C. So the question was looking difficult, but if you have one idea to equate it with a constant k and try to find out the value of log of ABC, you can get the answer very quickly. Okay, this was a tricky question, but not that difficult. Let's do a more difficult question. So we are given if x is equal to e to the power n minus e to the power minus n divided by e to the power n plus e to the power minus n. Okay, this is what is given to us as the value of x. Now what we have to find is then value of n is question mark. So we have to find n, x is given. Options are A, half log base e 1 plus x by 1 minus x, B, log base e 1 plus x by 1 minus x, C, log base e 1 minus x by 1 plus x, and D, half log base e 1 minus x by 1 plus x. This is my question. Okay. Now let us solve this question, which appears to be very difficult, but once we start doing it, we will easily get the answer. Solution. Now x is given to us. Let's write it. E to the power n minus e to the power minus n, e to the power n plus e to the power minus n, right? Now I can write it as x by 1. Okay, no big deal. Now you can see in all the options it was 1 plus x by 1 minus x or 1 minus x by 1 plus x. Let me try 1 plus x by 1 minus x. So this is called C and D, right? Componendo dividendo we used to do in class 6th and 7th. What we do is we add and subtract in the numerator and denominator. So what I have done here is I have added both the terms in numerator and subtracted both these terms in the denominator. Okay, so here I am adding numerator and denominator. So see, 1 plus x. I have to add these two terms and keep it here. So let's do it. This is this term here plus this term. Okay, now this is 1 minus x. So 1 minus x. This term minus this term. Right? Now just simplify it. This gets cancelled. I am left with 2 of en divided by e to the power n plus e to the power minus n minus e to the power n plus e to the power minus n. Because there is a minus here, so this will become plus, right? Now, here also there is a cancellation. So I am left with 2 e to the power n divided by 2 e to the power minus n. This 2 again gets cancelled. I am left with e to the power 2n, right? Okay, and here I have 1 plus x by 1 minus x. Now we have reached halfway. What I have to do is take log on both the sides. Log 1 plus x by 1 minus x. On the left side, log e to the power 2n. Now you must be knowing very well, I have this power here comes outside the log. This is 2n log e, right? And here it is 1 plus x by 1 minus x. Now what was the question is to find the value of n. So leave everything n here and leave n here and take everything here. So this 2 comes here, log e also comes here, and here this is 1 plus x by 1 minus x. Okay, and here I am left with n. So I have found out the value of n. Let's just simplify it and we'll reach the answer. So n is log 1 plus x by 1 minus x divided by log e and a half outside. That means half log, since this is in the denominator, I can make it base. 1 plus x by 1 minus x. And this is my answer. Let's see if it matches to any of the options given here. Let's see. Yeah, so this is the correct answer. So this was again a tough question, but if you tackle it properly, you can easily get through it, because you just have to remember all the properties of log. Okay, so thank you so much guys, and if you like, please share and subscribe to my channel, and please let me know if you want any specific topic that I should cover. So thank you so much.